Inspired by kingdom principles that work for you.
Welcome to Mo's Weekend Calendar. If you want to be in the know, then you gotta watch your girl Mo. I let you guys know where to go, what to wear, and what's poppin'. Tonight on Where to Go, first off, we have Friday, which is gonna definitely be parts. You go out parts, you know, have your little drink, have your little dinner, you know? Yeah. After parts, you could go Freedom Lounge or go Pirates Cove, you know? Yeah. Saturday, we go on Club Magenta, and then we go on All Access. I can let y'all know. Anyway, Sunday, definitely West End and Bootleggers. Y'all must hear what I said last week, eh? Cause, boy, Sunday, West End was so packed. I ain't even going out to go on. I just going out to see the scene and scope the scene so I can give y'all some tea. Last week was packed. Buddha Bay was packed. West End was packed. Everything was packed. Everything was packed. I was like, ew, period. But that's mine because I wasn't like, you know, I wasn't like fleekified to say to come out to like, you know. But last week was lit. Good job, guys. Good job. Oh, and there was a shooting up West End. I didn't even mention that and was popping. But, you know, I hope the persons are okay who got shot. Yeah. Alright, on the segment of what to wear, we're going to have something really casual but cute. Beat your face, put on your lip gloss, have your lashes on, put on a cute crop top, jeans, fitted jeans, and some nice heels. Now, the picture that I'm going to be showing you guys is going to be a model. She's wearing a black crop top with jeans and matching heels. You guys can do that as well, or if you guys have, you know, a different color top, you can match your top with your shoes, or you could have like a neutral shoes, like a clear or a nude, and your top and your bag could match. Because you always should have a little bag with little money and your little lip gloss, and you know. So yeah, that's what to wear. The color of the weekend definitely is purple. So we're gonna be talking about what's poppin'. You know what what's poppin' is about. It's about what's poppin' in the Bahamas and what's poppin' abroad. First thing we have what's poppin' in the States is Tory and Meg. Alright. Now, as you all know, Megan got shot. That's a fact. They already had, you know, the whole medical report and everything. She gets shot, period. Right? But now, Tory is coming out and he's speaking about saying that he didn't shoot her. So, Tory, if you want to shoot her, shoot her. Alright, so in the comments, this was somebody's conclusion of what they felt happened. This is what they said. Meg and her friend were struggling for the gun. Both of them pointing the gun towards the floor so neither one would go off. Tory steps in and tries to part it. Gun goes off. They are all drunk. Meg doesn't know what happened because she was too drunk. Megan told her team to say it was Tory who willfully shot her. Megan team calls Tory and told him make any statements or else. So Tory got fed up because he was losing money staying silent, and then Tory decided to release an album dealing with what happened or didn't happen. Not to mention, Tory had gun residue. No, his gun residue came back negative. So he didn't do it. Megan and her best friend are not talking anymore. So their conclusion is that Megan's best friend shot her with Tory's, well, not with Tory's gun. But yeah, that's what they said. With Tory's gun. But the gun residue came, anyway. The gun residue come back negative. So I know what type of hocus pocus going on. But I feel like the best friend accidentally shot Megan. That's how I feel. I felt like they were drunk, having hot girl summer in period, and she missed and shoot her best friend. Because they unfollowed each other on Instagram, so what else could it be? So Tory released an album the same day his mother passed. And in the album, he was dissing all kind of people. He's dissing Masika. He just streamed all. He would say he wasn't playing with them. He was not playing with them. I said, okay, Tory. Okay. But I was happy for him because he was silent for so long, and when he came out, he got all this like flood of attention. Like the whole Meghan and Tory situation made a lot of celebrities come out and started talking about, oh, you know, taking care of black women, protecting our black women, all of this, all of that. And it's just, you know, we bored, so it's just entertaining. But yeah, Mo feels that Meghan best friend Kelsey accidentally shot her because they was drunk. Okay, next we have abroad is NeNe and Wendy. These two old women, I know what's going on with them and their friendship. This is the second time that they had a whole argument about their whole friendship. I don't know why they still have been friends. Well, obviously they're not friends right now, but basically NeNe talked about Wendy using coke, and then she was, because you don't know how NeNe is. NeNe is from the Real Housewives of Atlanta, and NeNe don't play. She's go for your jugular. So she started talking, but Auntie Andy didn't. Nobody knew Andy before. He knew her and all kind of stuff. So yeah, now Andy Cohen he but to start, you know, talking about NeNe and stuff. So we'll see how that plays out. But Wendy just needs to, she on her show, she's like, she has to understand that on her platform, she has to be careful with what she say if she cares about her relationships that she has with people, because you can't just be going, you could say your opinion, but you could say your opinion in a respectful manner. You don't have to say it as if you have any animosity towards a person. Because how she was answering Andy questions, she was answering Andy questions like, honey, you don't be on the phone every day. So Wendy, that's my advice to you. You could say whatever you need to say, but it's the tone and the way that you say stuff. We're going to be talking about Yaya wanting people to know she's pregnant so bad. Oh Lord, poor baby. I know what's going on. Like, I know what Kentrell, aka NBA young boy, I don't know what he do to these girls. He have like 5 children, like 5, and Yaya stabbed one of his flings or whatever. She stabbed her. Yaya is Floyd Money Mayweather daughter. All that money, what happened? You lose your sensei. Like, would you, like, she wanted to, like, I feel like NBA young boy was just like, here, have a baby, huh? Because like she was trying too hard to just, you know, everybody knew that they was in a relationship, but he would still, other girls would post him, like literal live stuff posting him. So it's like just secondhand embarrassment all the way around. Yaya, you need help. Let's talk about Naya Rivera's ex-husband and her sister moving in the same house to raise Naya's son. That is not needed. Sweetie, you do not need to be in that house with that baby and that man. No. When you run somebody too long, you can start getting feelings. I don't care if y'all related or not, you can start getting feelings. Like, no, that's inappropriate on all levels. Y'all do not need to live inside the same house. Y'all don't. You could come over or the son could see by you sometime. Like, no. What? Anyway. Alright. The last international thing we have is definitely the clown debate. There was no presidential debate. It was a clown debate. Because it was 2 clowns yelling. Well, 3 clowns, because the mediator, he was yelling too. So everybody was a clown last night. Joe Biden and Trump, I know what they was dealing with. The part of the debate that had me was when Joe called Trump a clown. So Trump was like, the only clown is your son who is beyond coke. And what does he say? Man, Trump going in on him. Trump going ham on him. And Joe just was silent. Joe was like, I know why Joe sent for Trump if he wasn't ready for him. You don't send for people if you can't handle them.
Hey, let me just say to you.
No. You get the final word, Mr.
Well, it's hard to get any word in with this clown. Excuse me. Hey, let me just say to you.
No. You get.
Anyway, America, salute to y'all. I know what y'all can do, but I'm sorry for y'all. Now let's talk about some domestic stuff happening in the Bahamas. We're going to talk about NIB fraud. What is going on? That's why I can't get my NIB money. Because y'all around here, what y'all doing? Don't quote me verbatim, but I heard that the reason why they got arrested was because they was giving money to illegal immigrants. you know, NIB is not for illegal immigrants. NIB is for Bahamians. And so they was giving money to illegal immigrants, and so that's why they got arrested. Quote unquote. Do not quote me verbatim. But as I continue the little video that I inserted, is a train of people who getting arrested. A train of people. I was too shocked when I saw this. Y'all know what had me dying? When Wendy slapped the camera. Oh Lord, I was dying when she slapped that camera. Okay? This is the video. Okay? I was dying when she slapped that camera. That was funny. That was funny. That's all we have for What's Poppin' tonight. Welcome back to Mo's Weekend Calendar. As you can see, I'm here with my last friend, Saturn. She's an entrepreneur. She's the owner of NeNe Mansion. She came on to let you guys know about the services that she offers and about herself. Hi, Saturn.
Hey, Mona.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Okay, first question we're going to start off with. Where did you get the name Saturn from?
Okay, so I was like 13 or 14, and I was watching Bad Girls Club, and there was a girl on the show. Her name was Venus. She was a stripper. And so this is also when Beyonce was having her Sasha Fierce moment. Y'all know she was like Sasha Fierce as her alter ego. And I was like 13, 14. I want to be like the stripper girl. I want to be like Beyonce. So I wanted to have an alter ego too. And the stripper girl, her name was Venus. So I was like, oh, I could be a planet too. So I was like, okay, which planet am I going to pick? So I picked Saturn because it was colorful. You know, my personality is pretty colorful. Y'all will get that by the end of the show. It had rings. And when I was like 14, I was so caught up on getting married by the time I was 18. So colorful rings. And it was the most beautiful planet. Ugh, look at this. Beautiful girl. Beautiful planet. Period. Saturn. Let's go. That's not a good question, right?
I just need to ask you. I was obsessed about this couple of times. What season this was? Where the girl name was Saturn?
Her name was Venus. Google it.
Where her name was Venus?
Oh, Google it. Give me a phone.
What season?
Give me the phone. I was 13. I don't know.
No, darling. You are misinformed.
No,
none of them names Venus.
I might have been her name, but I'm about to show you. Google. Hold on.
And this is about American.
Venus. Bad Girls.
Tati, who named Venus on the Bad Girls Club?
You want to see? I don't know. Probably her nickname. I don't know.
Brandy. Season 5. Thank you very much.
Stop
playing with me. Stop playing with me, Brandy, aka Venus. And that's her right there. That's her right there. They asked her how she got the name.
Do you know who asked her?
I could go and find the scene.
Yeah, Brandy was a stripper.
Brandy, her stripper name was Venus. And she said when she got on stage, she was a different person. And that was her alter ego. But I'm on
Alright,
game.
so what made you get into fashion?
Good question again. Okay, so good question again. So I live in St. Louis, and I always used to get my lashes done. I was in love with lash extensions. Every week, every single day, you always see me with lash extensions. I always had them on. So in the city that I lived in, though, there wasn't a lot of people that did lashes. So my sister, she lives in Atlanta. Shout out to Alexis. Hey sis. So she was doing lashes in Atlanta, and I had just started my business, NeNe Mansions, and I was like, you know what? It's not a lot of people here doing it. You could come down to St. Louis and we could do a class. So I remember I worked so hard on this class, y'all. We got a booked class. So basically, we hosted a class. We had probably like 6 girls in that class. We did a one-on-one session as well. And we got some people certified under my business. And while I was there during the training, I was walking around and people would ask me questions like, oh, am I doing this right? And I'm like, girl, I do not know. But I still did also kind of have an idea, because I didn't really know the technique per se, but I did kind of have an idea of, you know, how the lash was supposed to look and stuff, because this is what I wear. And I wanted people that would provide good quality work, because I want to be able to go to y'all. You understand? So that was important to me. So long story short, we got them certified, boom, boom, boom. And maybe like a couple months later, that was in April, maybe by November of that same year, my friend was at my apartment, and I had some stuff left over from the class, like from kits. And I was like, girl, let me do your lashes. And I did them. And I'm going to send you a picture to insert. Trash. Oh my God. It was so horrible. It was so bad. It was so bad. But I will say, shout out to Ebony, even though we ain't friends no more. She was a really good friend though, because she was like, girl, this look good, oh my gosh. And she was stunning, and I was like, I hope you do the zoom in thing on my face when I did that just now. Let me do it again so you can get the edit.
What all services do you offer? Okay,
so I'll tell y'all how they all came into. So first I started just offering classic lashes, which is single individual lashes. After that, which I do volumes, hybrids, and all that stuff now. I don't offer classics anymore. I do have a set that kind of mimics classics, but it's not really classics. So
bad bitches wear
volumes. Yeah, she wear mega volumes really, because she always comes and stress my life out. But so those are the really, I offer like a natural style lash, hybrid lash, and volume for Mona, and then mega volume. Last year I added wax, so I've been doing waxes for the past year, a little bit over a year now. I do Brazilian wax, bikini wax, all of that good stuff. So if y'all go to my Instagram, you ain't asked my Instagram. I'm gonna drop my Instagram right here at Saturn.
Saturn, I ain't even get to that yet.
Okay, wait. Oh, I'm putting it right there at Saturn. If y'all see my Instagram, y'all see all coochies. The coochies be bleaking. So I do Brazilian waxes. I also offer V-steams to get your yoni detox and all that, vajacial services, everything to get you really pretty kitty. Because I also have a kit too. It's called the Pretty Kitty Kit. So I got a lot of things going on. More of my focus right now, though, I love lashes. That's my first love all the time. But I love doing Brazilians right now. Like, that's like, first of all, it's my #1 money maker, honestly.
Really?
Yeah. I'd probably, like, this week, when I look at my account, I'd probably do like 20 to 21 waxes a week. And with lashes, I might see maybe 10 to 15 lash clients.
20?
Mm-hmm. 20 more vaginas.
20 kitties.
Yep. So right now, like, that's really my focus. Like, I just love Brazilians, and I love, I've really been focusing on building this kit to help with a lot of like discoloration issues and all that stuff. So that's like really been my focus right now, but those are all the services I offer and products as well.
Okay, so controversial question time.
Ooh, okay.
If you were not doing lashes, who would you say is the best lash tech on the island?
Shanice. Because girl, you killing it right now, period. Don't let nobody talk to you rude.
What is this?
The girl who just did my lashes, who I just saw. That's
she over here?
Yeah, she's a free girl. That's what I'm saying. So if it wasn't me, girl, it was you, because you learned from the GOAT. Period.
So how old were you when you started doing lashes? And how old are you now?
What was I, like 20? 19, 20.
What?
I am 24 years old right now. Still not look good.
You look 26.
Girl, she's a hater. I don't even let that's a chip off the old block.
That's the tall.
It's fine. 24, looking good.
She looks like a woman,
Oh, I do look like a woman. I do. I like that. Yeah. But 24, yeah. So 24 and outside.
So Saturn, what are your long-term goals for Mink Mansion?
Okay, long-term. So next year, that means 2021. We selling 5,000 kits, and that's just on period. 5,000 pretty kitty kits. And I'm going to bring this video back next year, because at the end of 2021, yeah, it's going to be 5,000 kits. So, for real though, that is my goal, seriously. But my goal is to transition from really offering services. I still want to be able to work with people who I love, like Mona. But I don't want to, I kind of want to, don't let everybody have access to me, you know, I want to be a little bit exclusive. Yeah, a little exclusive. Because, I don't like to work hard. You know what I mean? If that's just me being honest. I don't want to work hard. I love what I do, but working from 9 o'clock in the morning till 6 o'clock in the night? No, I ain't into that. Non-stop, don't eat lunch. That's not my long-term goal. So, if I be honest, I would say just building a business that can sustain itself without me. So, if I feel like I want to just do 2 people a day, then my business is still doing well enough for me to just do that. So, really pushing my kit. Like I say, 2021 is going to be a big year for my kit. focusing more on doing classes because I do offer training like for people that want to learn to do lashes. I probably by the end, sometime middle of next year, offering wax training, certifications and stuff like that. So really kind of getting out of working one-on-one with customers and offering the service to them, and also training people and selling products and stuff like that.
So what are your prices for your training?
So classic training right now, I have classic training for $550. I had to realize that it's not as a different market, but customs and stuff in the Bahamas is not a game. So that's the price from now until November. It'll be $550. After that, starting in December, the training for classics will be $650. For volume classes, if you train with me, I don't do it if you didn't train with me. Volume training, I really right now only trying to focus on working with people that train with me for classics. Volume training is $450, and then I'm working right now on a training course for easy fanning volumes. If you do lashes, you kind of know what that means and what that is, because it's way easier and faster. So
what is that?
It's basically, so it's so technical. You want me to explain right now?
You explain everything else?
Ugh, okay. So basically, you have to build these fans, right, when you're doing lashes. So if Mona has 1 million lash fans on the floor, I can pick one up and show y'all. No, don't do that. So you build these fans and you put them on, right? So that is the lashes, if they're not stick together. Easy fanning basically means the base of the lashes kind of help you make the fans. If you don't use easy fan lashes, you will have to create that base on your own, and which means the lashes are more easily to fall apart before you get it on the client's eyes and stuff like that. Which, when you do volume lashes, if you don't use easy fan, or when you which in all of them are handmade, so don't let anybody tell you just because you use easy fan lashes that means you ain't hand making your fans, because you still are. But it takes more time to just build them without that support of the base holding it together. And with the technique that I'll be teaching, you can still get small bases, because that's a lot of things that people are concerned about. Oh, when you do easy fan, you only get those really big bases if you are using, like, if you're doing like really big fans, you know. But there is a technique to it that can help you to get smaller bases. So that's kind of what it is.
Okay. So Saturn, give me a funny story from when you used to do some lashes.
I could probably give y'all a funny one. There's so many funny wax ones. Wax ones is the funniest. This one, I guess it wasn't funny when it was happening, but it's funny now. I have a little studio thing on a house, and so everybody know where I'm at all the time because I'm always at work. And so my friend was calling me, and I have my phone usually like in this pocket right here, so I feel when my phone rings. But if I'm working, I always try to be engaged with my clients and stuff like that, so I try not to answer. So anyway, I had this new client. She was a mature lady that used to go to a fancy spa to get her waxes done, and she came to try me. So my friend was calling me, and I would not answer the phone. And so she pulled up on me, and when she pulled up, she busted the door wide open with me doing wax on the lady.
What?
With the lady, whole cooch up. So after that day, though, I started locking the door.
How did the woman respond?
She was like, "Oh my gosh," and then she was like, "Oh, it's a good thing it was a girl, though." And then, to top it off, my friend didn't stop. She closed the door, but then she came around to the window like, "Could you come talk to me?" I'm like, "Did you see?" But yeah.
It was an emergency?
No, but go ahead. Go off, sis. Look, go off, sis.
The journey to starting your business. Knowing what you know now, what would you have done differently?
Okay, that's a really good question. I think my favorite question tonight, and this is probably the best advice I could give to anybody that wants to start a business. If you have a 9-to-5, do not leave your job. Do not do it. Because your job, 100%, if I knew what I knew now, I would have stayed in my job, because I would be so much further. Because you could still you probably work a little bit harder because you work your 8-hour shift, right? And then after that, you go and you hustle for yourself. Fine. So maybe my days might have looked like working from 8 to 10 instead of 9 to 6. But I would be so much further because I would have their income to really support my business.
Yeah.
And so that's like number one. Don't let nobody hype you up and tell you, "Oh, quit your job." No. I don't care if you see your business make $3,000 this month. Don't quit your job. Because next month, it's not like that. And that's real. It's good. You have good days, you have bad days. And I can tell y'all there was a short time I had a job for like a month. It's semi crazy, but I wouldn't say that I regret it. And some days I'd still be like, you know, maybe I should get a little nighttime job or something like that. But realistically, working 9 to 5 is long. Until your business could pay for itself 4 times over, work that 9 to 5. Bust you blank, blank, blank until you got it. Because that's the best advice. You can work harder, but at the end of the day, you're going to come out so much further ahead. So much further ahead. So much further. Okay?
Thank you so much, Saturn, for coming on my show.
Thank you for having me.
Any last remarks?
Just all you entrepreneurs out there, don't forget to bet on yourself. Take risks. If you guys are interested in any last trainings or booking an appointment with me, you can visit my website, www.minkmansions.com. You guys can follow me on all my social media platforms. It's at SaturnW on everything. And Mink Mansions, at Mink Mansions. And for the show, if you guys book, you can use Mo's special code, Mo's Weekend. We'll put it up there so you guys get it right. For a special discount code, I'll let it run straight until the end of November. So you can save some money. And if you buy the Pretty Kitty Kit, don't forget to buy the Pretty Kitty Kit. You know, get your kitty together. Be a part of the Pretty Kitty Committee. You can get a discount on everything, those services and products if you book online.
Trivia time. Okay, the question tonight is, who inspired the name Saturn?
Oh, that's a good one. Let's see if y'all paying attention. If you, the first person to get it right, you get a free Pretty Kitty Kit. How about that?
What?
Yeah.
All kind of giveaways.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
Okay,
we can do one more.
One more.
Question?
Question?
Give them another one. Make it.
What city did Saturn used to live in?
If you get this right, free full set, any set.
What?
That's 2 prizes.
You never give me no full free set.
Oh, wow. Y'all be emotional.
Y'all hear what she said? Y'all get a full free set, any set. That's classic.
Not classics, though. Not classic.
You don't want no classic now.
Not classic.
Classic, hybrid, or volumes?
And not mega volumes. Don't push it.
Yeah, only means. But I hope y'all was listening.
Yeah. First person get it right.
Thank you.
I hope I be back soon. I'll be back next year at the end of the year. Tell y'all how many kits I sold.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be back.
All
Okay,
right.
we signing off from us. How we sign off? What we say? Period, poo. That's how you sign off?
No.
What do you say?
All right. Thank you, Saturn, for coming on the show. Y'all know what it is. 21 with a whole lot to say. Period.
You're watching RBNTV. We are networking, promoting, we're scoring points for you, proclaiming, declaring, hand to end.